Hey guys, so today we're playing against Wizz, who is an insane 15-year-old player from North America. He reached #1 in the world before, as you can see here, and this was in a tournament, so I had to play all the games on UFC servers since he gets really bad ping on EU. This was a best of 5, so let's get into it. Okay, so as we get into this one, we actually had a bit of a malfunction with my PC here. So OBS, which is what I used to record, has decided to be a bit of an idiot to me, and it is it's just unticked all of my mic settings. So I played the games and I went back to check the footage, and yep, so my mic has not been picked up at all. So I'm gonna have to record the voice audio here in post-production. So this is after the series, so I know how it's gone already, but I'm just gonna try and give some insight on what I was thinking at the time, and hopefully provide a bit of decent content for you guys to enjoy, because unfortunately I can't really go back in time and change what's happened. So but like I said, NA servers, I was actually on really high ping. It was 120 to 135. Maybe I'll check score, but there you go, 125 ping it just said as it popped up. So a bit of a pretty bad ping disadvantage, but I just agreed with it. I was happy with it. We can just roll with it. Who cares? It's not the end of the world. It's just a tournament. If I lose, I'm out straight away. No one's going to die because of it. So we'll just run with the high ping. Who cares? But yeah, so Wizz is a extremely talented player, as he misses an open net there. But he's 15 years old. He just turned 15 a few days ago, or yesterday as we're recording this. So a very talented player. You guys probably want to keep an eye on him. An eye out on him in the future. There you go. Let's use English deck. But we're back in the Octane as per usual in the last couple of videos, and we're feeling good. So we're already up 3-0 despite the ping disadvantage. It's not too bad. 120 ping, it seems pretty bad. It actually wasn't terrible. One thing you'll notice is flip sets. As you can see, impossible to react to, as you'll see my camera. I start laughing every time someone does a flip set. It's mental. I just can't react to it. It was actually quite a fun series to play, because I do actually enjoy playing with the ping disadvantage, because I'm going to the series with no real expectations. If I lose, then I can blame the ping, right? But yeah, so it's actually quite fun to play and just challenge myself. Let's get into it though. See how we play this one. It's gonna go for an edge up, but I actually popped that insanely high, so I can't go for that and try and get back as fast as possible here. And flicks, man, I don't get how people play with high ping. Power to them. I don't know how they do it, because reacting to flicks, even that one, impossible, literally impossible. Kickoffs are pretty difficult too, but we do win this one, so we get the first attack. Force out a pretty, well, I was gonna say force out a bad save, but Wizz, what he did there was he hit that on the underside of his crossbar, so he can just instantly recover and get it again. I was trying to hit that ball on my post so I can get it onto the other side of the pitch, but couldn't quite get the angle. That's a good pinch, just gives me a little bit of time. When the ball's in your corner, you've not really got much to be scared of, because there's no angles for your opponent to attack from. So I knew I could kind of keep calm there. Flip set, what can I do? Not a lot. Not a great play, but still good. And I know I don't have to panic. I hear him jump, so I just jump up for that. I was playing to the corner, and like I said before, your corner is your friend, and 1v1 in defense at least. You don't really want to be stuck in your opponent's corner too much, but when you're in your corner, it's pretty good. Pretty boost starved here, but should be fine. Got a good challenge in there. And my goal here is just to keep close to the ball, but also try and pick up pads, which you'll see me doing. I actually get up to about 28 boost here. Stick around on 12, and I can use that to get a decent flick away to get some more boost, and just kind of trying to keep a good distance from me and my opponent so I can challenge. That demo, man, I knew he was behind me, but it just didn't look like he was gonna get a demo, but I guess he did. Decent flick. I know he missed the boost, so I can carry on with this ball, and he's sticking really close to this ball. He's applying quite a lot of good pressure, but we do get out in the end. I think we score here. Oh, it's a good save from Wizz. What do I do? Oh yeah, this is a nice play. Straight up into his top corner. Wizz gave the nice one. Alright, so the kickoffs, like I said before, quite difficult to work with on high ping, but we do lose that one. Not the end of the world. I think we get back here. Yeah, good save. I'm just going to stick on 11 boost here. Try not to use too much boost. Collect this pad. Just stick close to the ball when we can. Flicking it in case he challenges. I'm just hovering underneath the ball, you know. Because if I stay there, he has to make a play since I can just double jump and pop it over him. Which, if he jumps, then I just don't jump and I let him give me the ball. That's a good hit from Wizz, makes me back off. A bit of a weird 360, which gives me the opportunity to move in there. Do get bumped, but it's a decent recovery on the wall. I think I do flick this, yeah. That's a good flick because I can't really score from the corner, so I just want to pop the ball high. Once I flick it, that's a really good challenge. That looks insanely laggy, but we love that. But like I was saying before, once I flick the ball, I can recover faster than he can because he's going to have to go up in the air where I've already landed. So I can just go get his boost, you know, try and bump him, whatever I want to do. Not the best kickoff, but we should be able to make it back. Just going to clear this one to the side. I knew I was going to get demoed. Look at my camera, I literally, I was calling it at the time. I was like, yeah, I'm getting demoed. That shot, man. God, this ping, man, is mental. It's like, okay, the ball's teleported. The ball is now there. It was crazy, but we work with it. Which kind of makes me look like an idiot there. Just pops it around me. Not the best kickoff, but we've got to work with it. I want to see how many kickoffs I actually won this entire series, really. Can't be too many. I see he missed that boost, so I know he's going to challenge me since he doesn't want to defend with low boost. So I just back off, I let him give me a free ball and I just take it now. Because if I try and beat him to that ball, yeah, I might beat him, but it's not 100% that I get a free ball. That touch was just to get that boost. I just wanted to score that boost since I knew he missed it. I don't need to score here, I'm 5-3 up, 30 seconds left. All I need to do is stick close to the ball, make sure I don't get a really bad 50 or whatever. And this game should be on lock, really. I just need to defend this attack. I knew he wouldn't really dive for that. I have to jump now since he probably had an opportunity to jump there, but yeah, it's not really too threatening. Well, I say that. I say that that's a good 50. Oh dear. What am I looking at? Bottom left. I do that a lot. I just look out the window. It's a bit sad, really. Go. That's what I do when in between goals. I'm like, I don't want to look at that. Just look outside. I just need to kill the ball there, and that's game one. Okay, so second game here, 1-0 up in the series. As I said at the start, it's best of 5, so I just need 2 more games in and get the series win. But this server, I think it was this series. It was quite laggy on the second and third game. It might have been a different one, but as you'll probably see, I could be wrong. It might be a different series. I can't really remember, but it could be this one. That the server just gets really bad for some reason. That's a good flick. Again, flicks are they're a weird one, man. Flicks are difficult to react to because you're slightly delayed, obviously, so you don't really see them jump. All you see is them in the air and then flicking it past you, and it's like, oh, okay, I can't react to that at all. You have to play so proactive with high ping instead of reactive or reactionary. So that's a good shot from Wizz there. But yeah, like I said, that's why high ping players, like Middle Eastern players, and if you play on the EU servers, they always just ball chase, really, because they have to. You can't afford to give your opponent time and space because you can't react to what they're going to do. But 2-0 here, 2-0 down, that is. Not the best start, but we're pretty good at getting comebacks, so not too worried. Decent flick, not quite on target. I know he's there, so I have to back off. I know I get a free ball at the end of this, so it's not the end of the world. Don't want to force attacks when I don't need to, and that's a really good shot. Look at that. Crossbar down into the post, into the goal. You're not going to get much of a better shot than that, really. Just a simple agile. I knew he's going to cover the low shot because it's so risky for me to go for the high shot, but I knew I had it. So if he covers low, I just go over him, right? And that is a solid kickoff. I remember it. If you'll see me laughing in the bottom left, I literally called before this. I was like, yeah, I need to be careful on these kickoffs. I'm never going to win one. And then I just crush a kickoff into his net. But we love that. We absolutely love that. We take those any day. Another decent kickoff. Didn't really win it at the start, but again, you know, as long as I don't hard lose it, it's not the end of the world. I know I just have to play for a 50 there and just get this boost. I forfeit the ball possession, but as long as I can get out of it with boost control, it's fine. And he kind of messes up his recovery. It's a little bit of a weird play there. Put the shot on target to make him jump, and now he's awkward in his net. He's got low boost. And this is actually a really good play from Wizz. Just drives into it. I can't see him, and he just drives into it, so it bumps me off it. And I actually give... It kind of makes me panic. I give him an open net, and luckily he shoots it not so great, but if he shot that a bit bad, he panicked here again. Not sure why. Maybe it's my presence. You know, making people panic, right? Nah, this guy, he just panicked a little bit off the wall, just kind of tossed me the ball, and I was like, yep, I'll take that any day, mate. Again, not the best kickoff, but as long as I don't concede from it, it's not the end of the world. Look at that. Binned, mate. Absolutely binned. Just kind of smashed through him. I was like, yeah, I'm challenging this. I didn't really... Like, I wasn't too aggressive in my challenges up to this point, so I knew I could catch him out. So I just rushed the challenge and it worked. Straight in the top corner. I'll take that. Again, another kickoff loss, but I think it's a given at this point. And here's a flip set. Whenever they go for flip sets, it's like, okay, great. What sort of witchcraft am I gonna see right now? Like, the ball just pings itself into the top corner. Like, Jesus. Nice little power cut slide. Power slide cut around him just to get that boost. Now he's starved. I know I can just stick with this ball. He'll give me the ball and I can trip him up. Now I get a free possession. End up going to the wall here. And I see him moving forward, so I just flip it and use my flip to get around him. Sticking close to this ball. All this is, I'm just pressuring the ball underneath it to make him jump, because he has to jump. If he doesn't jump and the ball gets really close to me, I'm just going to jump and take the open net. So for me being there, it puts so much pressure on him, and this was just a really nice power slide cut around him. Almost said the wrong thing again. But yeah, nice little play, quite cheeky. 5-2 up in the game, not too bad. There's a bit of a bad kickoff, but I thought I could demo him. Couldn't quite get it. It's not the end of the world. I knew I could recover anyway. And that's another good challenge. Really poor touch for me, actually. I know I can get this boost now, but I could have touched that a little bit closer to me. I was hoping he didn't. He should have gone for a demo there, looking back at it, but luckily he didn't. There's an open net miss. As you can see, I'm fuming about that, but luckily he gives me another one. You can always see when I'm like, have I just missed that? For some reason I lean into my monitor like, Jack, what are you doing, mate? Like as if it's gonna give me a second chance to retake the shot. I lean in, but got the open net in the end. He went for the boost when he shouldn't have. Not too bad of a. You see me there in bottom left. I just kind of like, I was like, oh my days, because I got the save, which is decent, right? But I landed inside my net, which is terrible. Here I said it's fine when it's really not fine. And yeah, I concede. I always do that. I see you guys making fun of me in the comments. It's like I swear 50% of the comments nowadays are like, oh, at 2:38 Jack said it's fine, and 2 seconds later he concedes. I'm like, great. Always happens, man. Can we win a kickoff? Nope. Of course not. But we get that save though. Jeez. I knew he'd jump for this as well, so it's got a double jump and I get a free ball at the end. Get the boost as well. Just get this out of my half and start an attack. I just make sure I don't get demoed there. I know it's such a bad, like, he can't shoot that. I mean, he can, but it's so difficult to get a pinch shot from that angle and that, like, pace on the ball. So I wasn't really too worried. And I know I can take my time because I see him going back. I see him also miss that boost. I miss an open net, but then I know he's not going to read that, so I can just go for it again, take the open net. But yeah, when he was like going up to that ball, as long as he hadn't jumped out past a certain point, I knew that I could just beat him. It's quite easy. I looked back at my OBS for a second. I thought I wasn't recording. I was going to be like fuming part 2. Like literally, like checking the recording and seeing that the audio wasn't saved, and then checking recording and see I wasn't even recording in the first place. It'd be terrible. But 40 seconds there, I just need to wind down the clock. I had to go for a flip set into a bum. It's too good, bro. It's too good. That was a good shot. The Octane It's my car. I'm trademarking it. It's mine. The Fennec days, they're gone. They served me well for a while. I was playing well and I was slowly declining a little bit in Fennec, and then back in Yorktown I've been peaking. Scrims, ones, whatever it is, ranks, whatever, been peaking, and that went through me. I swear to God that went through me. I should have double jumped it. I said this in the video. I should have double jumped out really to make sure that I would have got a block, but that still went through me, I swear. But 8-4, 4 goals in 30 seconds, even when I'm on 130 ping. I don't think no one can score that against me. Maybe. I think Khaled can, but apart from that, that was laggy. That was a terrible 50 looking back at it. And that was a terrible touch as well. That also went through me. I was so confused. Like half these balls were going through me at the end. I was like, what? It's legit went through me on my screen, but I don't know. Maybe I'm making up excuses. Who knows? As long as we get the kickoff win, we do, and that's going to be game. So 2-0 up in the series. Not too shabby. Best of 5. So if I win the next one, then it's over. Let's go into the last game. All right, game 3. Here we go. 2-0 up in the series, as I said. I was quite happy at this point. Winning 2 games on USC servers with 120 ping, not too bad. For some reason on my screen, as I'm watching this back, the footage is really choppy. I don't know why. Or it's like laggy. I hope that's not the case. I'm sure I'll get a few messages by my head, so if it is tomorrow. But got it past him. Slotted in the open net. Can we win the kickoff for once? Nope. Of course not. We actually concede. Oh, you have to laugh, else you're gonna cry, mate. I don't know how people win kickoffs and high ping. I don't like. I see Daniel queuing EU ones or sometimes or like EU twos, and he wins kickoffs. I'm like, what are you doing, mate? I guess he's only on like 88 ping, which isn't too bad to be fair, but 120 ping kickoffs, no, mate, not a chance. This was a good shot from Wizz. Didn't think he'd be able to get the angle, but he actually did. It's well played. But 2-1. I know I've got like 4 minutes left, so not the end of the world. Pretty alright. Come on, win 1 kickoff. Hey, there we go. Now, you've won the kickoff, Jack. Can you finish the open net? Of course not, mate. Do you know, it's mental. I do one good thing. I don't do the rest, the easiest part. I don't do the easiest part. Oh dear. Happens, man. Do we concede from it? No, we get a good save. My job is just to get booster. I should be on 36 by the end of this. There we go. Pick up another pad. Just fake that to get this boost. That's a good touch. Should be able to get a free ball here. He does close the space down really well there. But we get a demo luckily. I shouldn't have shot this because he's going to spawn back in time. But it happens. Not perfect, mate. Just hit this against the walls to start a bounce. And then I can take a free dribble at his net. What do I do? Decent shot. It's a bit of an awkward one, but it puts him under pressure. I missed my touch there. I missed such a free touch, and I can see the counter attack because of it. That is ridiculous, man. Number 1 on the leaderboard, and I missed this touch. That. Yo, at least I was laughing. At least I was laughing about it. What's the point of being mad when you make a mistake? Who cares, mate? Just move on. Right. Close the gap down here. Luckily I got that bump. That was really fortunate. But it works. I was calling it. I was like, yeah, this is lucky, but I'm going to get a goal here. Nice little air dribble bump. I was quite happy. I was like, yep, that's lucky in the corner. I don't deserve that, but we're going to take every goal we can get. Because why not? Can't really get out of the way of air dribble bumps, man. They're too good. When you do a perfect one, they're literally unstoppable. Do I get a kickoff goal? Nope. We won the kickoff at least. It's a start. We're improving. Slow but steady. Yeah. Nah, you can't save it. On this ping, you cannot save a flick. Look at this. I mean, it looks fine on the replay, but on my screen, man, I swear they jump and then the ball's in your net. It is mental. You have to challenge them so soon, and that was my mistake there. I need to cut down the space instead of giving them time. That ball, it looked like it went so high in the air and then just like came down the ground. But luckily I got the challenge in, get the open net. We love that. 4-3, 2 minutes 30. Don't think we've had a tied game or the lead in this game at all. This third game here. So try and claw back 4-3 right now. Just gonna go back here. He hits it quite high. Now I can fake this because he's not going to expect it. Can recover. He does actually have a really good fake there because I have to back off, but luckily I closed the space down again. Almost got a demo as well. I think I just shoot this, yeah. Because I know that he was probably wanting to move in. And after I get that shot, it's an open net. I could have shot that sooner, right on the rebound if you look here in this replay. I could have shot that here, but I wasn't too confident for some reason. But I knew when your opponent is on the goal line like he was with no momentum, so he's at a complete standstill, and you have momentum and you've got the ball in front of you and a little bit of boost, then you're going to always win that 50. As long as you get like a decently solid contact on the ball, because momentum will always just carry you through it. That's a really good shot. Puts me 5-4 up. 1 goal lead, not too shabby. That was actually a really good power shot to be fair. Just kind of cut into that, slammed it. Hey, the kickoffs are getting better. Fake jump to make him pass me the ball. That's a good hit. I know he's gonna try and want to move in here. That's not a good 50. He should be able to recover and shoot this. Yeah, he does. I'll tell you why it's not a good 50. He's coming into the wall, so he's gonna land on the surface sooner than I am. I have to land on the floor, which is it's lower than the wall, obviously. So he's gonna land sooner than me, which means he can recover quicker than me. I shouldn't have gone for that 50. Another kickoff loss, but we're accustomed to it at this point. But I knew, so this challenge, it looks ball chasey, but if I dive him right and he pops this ball, I'm gonna beat him. If he goes mid like he does, I'm gonna 50 it into his net because we're both covering the right side of the ball. And when you're both covering the right side of the ball, the only place it can go is left. So what's to his left and to the behind him is his goal. So I knew that 50 was going to be good. Might not have scored from it, but I would have, you know, got the ball away from him and probably had a ball in the next possession. But people are going to call me a ball chaser. Just bait him into going for that 50 so I can go get this boost. I tried to get a touch there. For some reason I just missed. Shaking my head in the face cam. SMH. Just kind of baiting him into flicking it. I know I can bait him. Yeah, so I bait him into the. I said bait in like 30 times in the past 20 seconds. But I was baiting him into that corner boost grab. So he goes for it, and then he realizes that I can counter attack, so he has to back off. And that gives me a lot of space, but I don't really use it too great. Luckily his flick's terrible, so I can get an open net here. 7-5 up. Just under a minute left. Pretty confident that I've got this one. But with these servers and this lag, who knows what's going to happen. You can flick it and the ball just ends up in my net. And now I have time to get his boost here. I'm just going to pressure this ball. I don't actually pressure the ball. Interesting. I should have, but that's fine. I know he's on 0. I'm just trying to make him flip, but he doesn't. I just crushed the 50 anyway, and I can get another open net here. But that's a really good 50. When, again, going back to the point about momentum on 50s, when you have more momentum than your opponent and you're going into the ball, you're probably going to win the 50, as long as you get like a decent contact on the ball. I'm just going to fake this, I think. Yeah, he does actually read it, but it gives me space anyway. I realised I couldn't really go for that back boost because he'd just be able to score the open net, so I just turn and boom it away. Go up for this, fake a touch. I didn't miss. That was calculated. Just fake a touch so it goes down the wall. I can. Oh, look at this play. I think you can tell from my face cam reaction that I absolutely did not mean this. I flip into the ball. I meant to touch it and I just miss and it fakes him out. He says I feel like I'm the one lagging. Maybe the server's bad for him. Who knows? Maybe he's just pointing out that he's playing bad. I don't even know, but. Oh well, we got the win in the end, 3-0, and we move on to the next round of the tournament. So at this point, I'm in the semi-finals. It's single elimination. Look at this, by the way. Cheeky little backwards dribble into a little pop around the corner. Not too bad. But yeah, so At this point, I'm in the semi-finals, and I play against Daniel. I've already played the series, and I did record it. Same thing happened, no mic audio. So great, thank you, OBS. So I'm gonna have to do a voiceover for that one too. I'm gonna upload that tomorrow, so that should be pretty good for you guys. I know you want to see a series against Daniel. I've played one before this. I played one against him about 2 months ago, I think, but which we lost like 5-1 because we played 6 games, 3 on EU, 3 on US East. So hopefully I can get my revenge. Just come back tomorrow and you'll find out.